Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we are Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Today, we're going to reveal the results of our downsizing. So come on.
We started our last downsizing video. We're in our master bedroom closet. You can see the only clothes that Jarhead has left is his jacket. Everything else is in his dresser or packed to go. This is my side of the closet. I keep my shirts hanging. You can see that all the upper shelves that were completely full to the ceiling are all empty now. And while I have you here, I want to talk about this nifty little jewelry organizer that I got. I had a wooden jewelry box, and it was big and heavy, and I found this through one of my friends who saw it in somebody else's video. It's a hanging jewelry organizer. It has little Velcro straps where you can strap necklaces and chains, whatever, on this side, and on the other side it has a bunch of little pockets for rings and earrings and such, and it hangs conveniently in your closet. And we will put a link for this in the description. Please stick around to the end to see an update on our move. Here we are in my sewing room. This room was full of my sewing machine, all my fabric. I had bookcases. Every inch of the wall was covered. I even had a big display thing here to organize the way I lay out my quilts. As you can see, my shirt says, "I can't, I'm quilting today." Well, I had to wear this shirt since it's my last time probably talking about my sewing room for a while, but I am definitely not quilting today. It is still downsizing day. You can see all I have left in here pretty much are suitcases that we will be taking on the trip. These bins were also full of all kinds of sewing notions and craft items. It was so hard to do this room, y'all. It was, I had so much fabric, and most of my scraps people had given to me. So that was probably the easiest to downsize. I'm giving my scraps and some of the fabric that I picked through, I'm giving away to my quilting guild so that they can continue to make use of it. Harry is even going to miss my scraps, as you can see. So these are just two of the bags of scraps. I think I have more upstairs. And this whole pile here is all getting donated to a nonprofit organization that I was a part of for many years here in Okinawa.
Here we are in our daughter Sarah's old room. We've since turned it into a scuba room, and now it's actually the room where we're storing all the stuff that the movers are going to come and get. So if we look around here, you'll see most of it over here is all fabric from Allison. We got a couple of chairs over here, and then one bin here of some snorkeling stuff. Also in the closet, we have a little bit of hanging clothes and some pictures that we're actually taking all of this stuff back with us to Texas. And we got news about when that's happening later on in the video. So again, stick around.
Well, you saw the room that was my quilting room, and we plan to have a quilting room in our RV. So this is as much as I could narrow it down. I have all these bins are full of fabrics and sewing items. This is as much as I could do, y'all. I couldn't part with any more yet.
Now we're in what once was our dining room. This was basically the command center for the top floor downsizing. So if you look over here, all the stuff on the table is going to the thrift store, or Allison has some of the things here listed for sale, but what doesn't sell, anything up here that doesn't sell is going to the thrift store or to a bazaar. There's a guild that Allison belongs to that has a bazaar every year, so most of the stuff will be going there. We do have stuff down here, some shoes and some games. That will be going to the thrift store. Due to the pandemic here on Okinawa, the thrift store is asking for things like games and that, because when you come in, you have to spend 14 days in, they call it ROM, which is restriction of movement. So basically you're locked down to your room, and so there's not a whole lot to do. So we're going to donate all of our games so that maybe some of the guys coming in can have a little bit of fun. All the boxes you see down below here, and also down below this table here, those were part of one of my brain ideas. I thought we'd take a picture of the big huge pile of stuff that we had to give away. We had Christmas stuff and Thanksgiving and kitchen stuff and all kinds of different things, books and whatever. And then I told Allison, I said, why don't we make little boxes, you know, take the pictures of all the stuff and then put them into little boxes and have like a grab box kind of a thing, $5 a box, and come and pick them up on such and such a time. So we did that. We thought it would be a really good thing for downsizing. We put it out on the Facebook group locally here, and absolutely 0 people decided they wanted to participate in that. So we have all these boxes down here that are probably going to end up going to the bazaar, but they will not be coming with us. This is the second small room of stuff that we're going to take. It was a weird room for the house. Where you guys are right now is in the shower, actually, and this was just a little, I guess, dressing room for the second full bath. So what we have here seems like a lot, but this room is literally only about 5 feet wide by about 5 feet. It's about 5 by 5, so that's what you're looking at here. And this whole stack from here down is all empty. This goes to our air fryer, and we'll be talking about that in a minute, but all of these bins are empty. Over here on the side, we have a bunch of small shoe boxes that are full of some more of Allison's some scraps, fabric scraps. And behind that, what you can't see are probably 6 bins, 2 of which are going to the RV. The others are full of our kids' things, or things that our kids don't know yet, but we're going to store at their house. So we have 2 bins of stuff that we're going to store, one with each of our with 2 of our kids, and the rest belongs to the kids. So really up here there isn't much left.
Here we are in our large walk-in pantry. I wonder if I'll have one like this in our RV. All of this stuff is pretty much going with us. Storage containers and lots of nice little bins that will work well in the RV. If you come over here, this is what I had the really hardest time. I mean, I was in a mess of tears. I have a bunch of carnivore glass that was my grandmother's, and I had posted it for sale. And I have no idea about the value of carnivore glass, but I got a message from a lady, how much for everything? And I had no idea. And then just the thought of her coming and buying all of my grandmother's stuff made me start crying. So I will be taking some of this carnivore glass, maybe just a couple of pieces on the road. I'm keeping it, but I'll be taking a couple of pieces on the road from each set, and the rest will be stored at someone who loves us house. And some of the items will probably go to a wedding venue that a friend of mine owns, and to my cousin. I have a bowl that's part of a set that my cousin owns. I think it's this bowl. So she said she has the match to this set. But this was difficult to downsize. You saw the box in the other room, but this is our air fryer. We actually decided to purchase this air fryer. It was a pandemic purchase. We were going to wait until we got our RV and find something that could fit well, but after looking at reviews, I chose to get this Cuisinart air fryer. It has 7 different functions. I think it'll toast and bake and convection bake and all kinds of stuff. Let me know if you'd like to see a video on the Cuisinart air fryer. Well, thank you for sticking around to the end. And here is our big update. Right now we are, how many days out? 27?
27 days, 28 days, something like that.
Yeah. And we were able to secure pet-friendly hotel after they pick up our stuff. And
Yeah, so we got the pet-friendly lodge,
Yes.
like we discussed on the last video. If you missed that one, we'll link it up here, not up here. We'll link it up here. So we did that. We do have a pickup date, so all the stuff that we just showed you guys in this video, the stuff that's actually going back to Texas and or to our RV with us, will be picked up from our house here in Okinawa on August 17th. August 17th. Great, the day after my birthday. That should be a fun day. But we still don't have airline tickets. So here we are, like we said, 27 days out, no tickets, no idea when we're going to fly. The orders we got said on or about August 31st. So there you go. That's our newest big move news.
We do have a friend working on those tickets though for the airline and making sure we get a pet spot for Harry. So just praying it all works out.
All right, if you're still here, thanks for sticking around to the end. And it appears you like our content, so if you don't mind, go down, hit that subscribe button, click the little thumbs up, and if you want to hear the next time we post a video, click the little bell icon as well. It helps us out a lot.
And leave a comment, let me know if you'd like to see that air fryer, that Cuisinart air fryer video.
All right, thanks for coming, guys, and we'll see you next time on
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Bye. I have this lovely carnival grass. Carnival grass.
Yeah, is that where you're putting it?